Hey Planning Fam, welcome back to my channel. I am Jess with Jess's Magical Memoirs, and today I have a very exciting long plan with me video for you guys. Y'all, we are redoing my legendary Disney micro planner, and I'm really excited to kind of just get into this and start fresh. So this is going to be a long one. Grab your wine, grab your coffee, grab your giant Stanley jug of water, whatever it is that you drink, and a snack, and sit back and relax and enjoy, because we are getting into this Plan With Me video right now. All right, y'all, welcome back to my channel. And this is it. We are talking all about my upcoming Disney trip, my very first solo one as a travel agent. And we are going to be revamping my Disney micro planner. This is an oldie but a goodie. You guys love these videos. You love this little micro planner that I have. I might even start doing a series for micro planners in the future. We'll see. But down below, I will have linked my micro planner playlist so you guys can go and check out all of the videos that are surrounding this specific planner, as well as some other ones I have done in the past using this size, and I'm really excited. So we are going to be taking this apart completely. I haven't taken this apart in a very long time, but we are going to be taking it apart and putting a new cover on, getting rid of some old things, keeping some old things, putting some new things in, and then we are going to plan my upcoming trip once it's all put together. This is kind of bittersweet for me because I handmade this planner kind of from scratch. So a lot of the dividers that you guys see in this micro planner, I made out of cardstock and pictures and photo cards that I've gotten from small shops and things like that, and then laminated them. Some of those are pretty much falling apart at this point. It was a very long time ago. It was probably 5 years ago that I originally made this, and I've kept it ever since. So it's kind of sad for me because I really love my like handmade items. Like this one, I love. The back one is okay. It's not my favorite, so I'm okay with like seeing this go. I would love to try and reuse this or keep this somehow as just like a pretty little like insert. So we are going to pull apart the lamination on this and see if we can salvage it somehow. And then we are going to be getting rid of this, and we're going to be, hopefully if I can find one, putting a new pen loop in this. So just to quickly go over a few things, I am going to be getting rid of the metal discs. Because a lot of the inserts in this are handmade, the lamination is different than the Happy Planner lamination that you just buy, like on these. They're a little bit harder to turn on the metal discs, so we're gonna go with these plastic fun discs from the Happy Planner. They're like little confetti. They're all different colors. I thought it was a great way to kind of just go with everything. And then in the meantime, until I can either make myself a new one or get my hands on some Disney themed micro size covers like this, and probably from Etsy or something like that, we're just going to go with the Happy Planner Tropical Vibes set. And it's just palm leaves with some really pretty like summery florals, and then these girls on vacation just like chilling. I'm basically use this just for Disney, but who knows, maybe in the future I will use this for some other trips that we might go on, maybe to Disneyland or a cruise. And this cover still does like vacation and travel justice, so we're gonna go with that for now. So I am going to go through this super quick with you guys. So this is a cardstock by No White Space Stickers. It no longer exists, which is basically why I've hoarded it for so long. And then I just added this sticker on the back. We're going to go ahead and pull this apart together right now and see if I can salvage it. If I can't, just going to have to swallow my pride and say goodbye. Kind of makes me think of the Mickey's, now it's time to say goodbye to all our company, right? MICKEY. So already I'm seeing an issue because I'm seeing like three layers, and I legit thought there was 2. Actually, more like 4 layers. Here we go. I'm gonna get the scissors out, and maybe the scissors will help us. Okay, we got it open, you guys. Now let's see what happens when we rip it apart. Oh no. Oh, that's so sad. That's kind of funny though, that stayed like that, sort of. So I'm not sure if we're gonna be able to keep this. It's looking a little beat up. It's not very solid now. So I do have one other idea for this, and that is to cut this out and just salvage this piece and put it on a white cardstock, which I might be able to still do. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut this piece out. I'm going to throw away the lamination, and I'm going to quickly cut around this. Okay, so I got it cut out. I unfortunately did a little bit of damage over here. So I don't know if this is even gonna work, but we're just gonna try and color in those spots. So it covers it up just a little bit. All right, so we have this piece. Now I have a couple options. My first option is to just punch 2 holes right here and use it as just like a fun little, that's one option. Another option is to sticky tape it to the back side of this cover. The only thing with that is it may not always be a Disney planner. I just noticed that this is kind of still there. So a part of me kind of wants to just single hole punch it right in these 2 spots. One, 2. And we'll just cut little notches. It may not stay. We are gonna find out. We're a little crooked. I mean, it's pretty solid. I just need to cut this little bit right here. It's kind of fun. Like, I kind of like it. And if I want to, I can take it out. I don't know where I'm going to put it in the planner yet, but like I feel like it's still thick enough where it holds its shape. Let's put that off to the side. We did a little creative ingenuity there, and we'll just wait now and see if we like it. Okay. So as I said, I am actually just getting rid of this. This is now trash. I lost several gift cards out of this. And even though it's really cute, it is falling apart in some places. Like I said, a lot of this stuff is super old. So even though hers is stitched, it still doesn't hold up great. So this is now going to be trash. In here, I also have this little stencil sheet. I was doing this to like plan like pre-monthly, basically the months leading up to the vacation. So usually like 3 months or so prior to, but I stopped doing this many trips ago. It's just an added thing that I don't need to do. So we're going to get rid of this. This is a divider I created out of cardstock and washi tape. and it's really, really cute. Again, this was a self-laminated item. It's just a special little like divider I have, just like kind of this would be, you know what I mean? I think we'll hold on to this as a maybe, and we'll put that over there. This is just clear cellophane. It was from a Disney like kit that I'd gotten from Honeybee Shop, I think, a long, long time ago. And I just kind of was using it as like a starting point for whatever the trip was, like just announcing the vacation. I don't know. I'm kind of like hoarding right now, you guys. All right, so this is from a previous trip. This is going to just go off to the side because I saved those. All right, so this is the first real divider, and this says monthly on it. So like I said, I am not going to be doing the monthly spreads anymore. So this is actually going to get thrown away. We are no longer using this. So this is now trash, and I'm okay with that one. This is the trip details card. This is very important. It's so cute, and it literally just has, this is like the start of the major section of all these little tabs that I'm really sad that I'm probably gonna have to get rid of. But yeah, that's kind of like the start of that section. So as you can see with this section, I have this little like fireworks clear one, and I'm like, okay, do I keep this or do I now put this here instead? I'm not sure what I want to do. Like, I feel like it's one or the other. I wish you guys could talk to me so I can make a better decision. This one I like because you can see kind of through it more, but then this one has like the Disney like castle and the Mickeys on it. I think I'm just going to put them both off to the side and we'll decide after. Okay, so these are all coming out. These were from our last trip. We do not need the budget anymore. All right, so then the first cardstock is flight and transportation. And this one actually has like a little sticker to put like flight info or like tickets or luggage, whatever in it, but I never use it. The idea for this originally was when people were still doing like paper passes and things like that, but everything is digital now, so it's no longer needed. I need to decide what I want to do about my Mickey heads for my tabs that are currently sticking out. I kind of feel like I need to keep them for now because I don't have replacements for these. Okay, so I do have this. I have my Black Boxes book. An option would be to take these size and fold them in half like the long way. I could do that. And I don't have tabs like this that were like folded specifically for that. I have other Mickey ears, but I'd have to fold them like halfways. And I don't know if that would look right. You guys, look how dusty this is. Okay, let's dig. Oh, Lord. Ooh, y'all, I found this one. I kind of love that. Let's take that out. Aha. Y'all, I found more. Okay. Okay, making progress. Is it the same size? Is it the same size? Yes. Your girl can use that. Fantastic. Okay, we are going to just cut this to size. And I'm just going to cut that right off. Hold on, let's make sure this is even. To be perfect. Or close to it. Y'all, I love these scissors. I got these off Amazon. I will link them down below for you guys. But I love them. Okay. We're going to save that one. This is the new one. This is trash. When I make these, you guys, it's so messy. I get everything everywhere. Okay. We're going to punch this. Actually, we'll do it from the top. Perfect. Perfect. Now don't forget, we're not using these discs, but all right, we're going to cut this one as well. Actually, let's use the old one so we don't make any errors. And then we'll throw these ones away. Well, maybe we'll hold on to that one, but I'm going to throw this one away. That first one was so crooked. Okay, and then we're gonna put, I'm dropping things. And then we're gonna punch this one. These are a little bit harder. We got it, look how cute. Okay, so for this one, this was flight status. So we're gonna incorporate more black, I think, into this. It just makes sense, you guys. I would do silver, but I feel like there may be times where that's too flashy. So we're gonna do it this way. I just hope I make this even. Okay, well, I don't love it. I don't love it. I'm gonna be honest. But it's not sticking up as much as the other ones, which is good because that means it won't get ruined as easily. So we're gonna keep going with this. I almost wonder if I should do silver. Should your girl do silver? I don't know if I have enough silver. I might. Your girl might. Of course it doesn't fit this one. Is that better, you guys? I think that that's better. I think that's better. We're gonna go with silver. This was flight status. I am gonna use a different pen. I'm gonna take my sweater off because I'm starting to get warm. We're gonna use a different pen for this. I want it to be a little bit deeper in color. So I think we're gonna go for the Sharpie. And I'm just gonna take this off the discs because I wanted to see what it looked like. Okay. And we're gonna write. Yeah, I kind of just like it like that. It makes it a little bit more fun. So we have our new flight status card. So let me go through and show you guys what the rest of that looks like. We're going to take out all these old ones, and these old ones from previous trips, I actually will save when I go to edit, like when I make my new trip one. Okay, so this one is a laminated one and it's still in pretty good shape. So I am going to attempt to take this off. It's probably going to leave some residue, unfortunately, but my goal is to cover it up with the next sticker. So that is what we are going to try and do. Again, keep in mind, you guys, these have been stuck on these for 5 years. So it's not going to come off seamlessly. It's just not. And you just have to go with the flow. This wasn't too bad. Not too shabby. All right, and we're going to take another one of those silver stickers. And I'm going to put it right over where that one was. And I'm not like super Nazi about these, you guys. I can't be because nothing's going to be perfect. Like, see, this one's in and this one's out because this is laminated, but it is what it is. But the position of it's pretty decent. Okay, so this was packing list. And this, like I said, you guys, this is going to be a really long video because I'm taking you guys kind of step by step through this. It'll speed up as we get further along in the video, but I want you guys to be able to see kind of how I'm doing this. It's actually kind of funny because I've considered making a template for something like this. If you guys are interested in like a pre-done micro-sized or like travel planner size template for Disney vacations with all of my little sheets that I do, like I would design this so you guys don't have to put it together and decorate it yourselves. It'll already be done for you. If you're interested in that, let me know down below in the comments because I've been thinking about coming up with a digital design for you guys to like print out. Yeah, for that. So this is actually a packing list that stays in here. This is my essentials list and my extras. So this is actually going to go in this pile. That's not getting put away. This is an extra sheet we had. Okay, so this one is kind of Halloween-y, and I don't know if I want to keep this one. I don't know, because we want to keep it kind of generic, even though this one was Halloween-y too. Oh no, it's not. It's just a Snow White on it. Okay, but this one has like the bat bow on it. I don't know. Your girl doesn't know. What else do we have? We're gonna save this. Okay, this one's really cute. This one's probably one of my favorites. So adorable. This is the daily schedule. This one we can go ahead and do now. This one I'm still debating on. Okay, that one is done. This one's so cute. All right, I need to decide what I am doing with this one. I think I'm gonna redo it and just do like a regular card, kind of like how I did this one, just so that way we have another one like that. You know what I mean? Oh, you know what I just realized? I need to write it on both sides. So first let's pick out another cardstock. I'm kind of thinking this one because it's basically the same size and I just love that print. So I just need to cut it a little bit to size, a little bit more to size. Do you guys ever feel like physically, if your brain is a mess, does what you're working on get messy like your brain? Because that's how I'm feeling right now, because I'm so frazzled. I have a ton of tabs open right now with a million things going on that I need to think about. And yeah, I don't feel together lately. And it really stinks. I hate feeling so chaotic in my life, in my mind. It's just not an easy thing to cope with. Okay, we did that. This is just gonna get thrown out. And we're gonna get another silver sticker. I'm really excited, you guys. Like, something's finally like coming together. You know what I mean? Actually, let's line this up with our other one, kind of like here. And we'll make sure that this one, because it's going to be sandwiched in between those two, so it's going to be like right there. It's not going to be perfect, but you know, like that. And this is the hotel information. If you guys are wondering how I came up with like the sections, it literally is just because that's how my brain I can never say this word, compartmentalizes things. So it's not like I got this from anywhere else. It's literally just how I organize certain parts of my life. And this is just one way for me to organize my Disney, like my Disney life and my Disney brain. So if you guys are wondering, like where'd she come up with the categories and the sections? It was me. I hope that doesn't sound like cocky or conceited, because I don't mean it to be. I just think there's so many of us out there that organize and come up with these types of templates for our own selves in so many different ways that I think sometimes people forget that everyone organizes and puts things together and remembers things differently. And everyone suffers from different mental barriers, I guess is a good word for it. I have anxiety and borderline PTSD is what my old therapist called it. He didn't officially diagnose me with it, but he said I was like borderline. I don't know. And then I also do think I have ADHD. It's never been proven. I've never gotten tested for it, but as I've gotten older and I've recognized certain things about ADHD and have learned about symptoms and just ways that people with ADHD think and work and run their lives, I'm like, yeah, I'm pretty sure I have it. So I've kind of self-diagnosed myself with ADHD. I don't claim that I was professionally diagnosed whatsoever, so keep that in mind, but I do think I do have it. And this is how I've organized my Disney stuff anyway, my Disney trips, my Disney life, in order to keep all of those mental barriers and mental health issues that I have at bay. Like if I get frazzled or if I forget, I open things up like this. If I get distracted, I can go back to it, things like that. And also, I'm a very creative person. I use creativity as an outlet to make me happy and to motivate me, and this does that too. So I just wanted to kind of give you my little TED talk there about that, so you guys kind of knew a little bit more about me and how my brain works and why I do this. Okay, the next section is fast passes. So this is now considered lightning lane. And it's funny because fast pass I used to use for DAS. DAS pass has significantly changed recently, and I am no longer qualified for it. And I was very upset at first. I was very upset by how they were going about it. But then they came out with the new lightning lane multi-pass that no one knew was coming. And it makes sense now why DAS is more limited, because lightning lane almost works more like DAS pass system does. So I'm not as eager to jump on the DAS pass train. I think I'm going to be fine. The one good thing about DAS pass is you could immediately book anything at any time. There were no limitations. With lightning lane multi-pass, there's still limitations on times, just like there was with Genie Plus. But the system works where you can go in right away and rebook anything anywhere else whenever you want after you clock in to a ride. And that's how DAS Pass works as well. So I'm going to give it a go without worrying about DAS Pass this time around. I'm hoping that my vertigo doesn't act up and that my anxiety stays at bay. And I've been getting better at kind of handling my IBS issues. Still, even when you're at the parks, it's hard because the heat and everything affects IBS too. Like it all works hand in hand. And sometimes waiting in lines is impossible. And I don't want to be that girl that like cuts people off to go to like, oh, I'm going to run to the bathroom. I'll be back. And then cut off a bunch of people just so I could go to the bathroom. So needless to say, we need to rename this category. Because a long time ago, it was still Fast Pass, but not anymore, not since COVID. The beauty about this, though, is with Genie Plus, you were not able to pre-register for the rides. With Lightning Lane Multipass, you can, just like with DAS. So I will be able to use this section again. It's making a comeback, and we're excited. We're excited. So I am literally just going to put LL multi-pass. And then we're going to do it on the other side. And I'm going to go back and add the dual sides to the other stickers, the other tabs in a minute. So now we have all of our lists. I'm so excited. I feel like, wait, are we missing one? I feel like we're missing one. Oh, right here. So you can't see the poor little hotel one. The hotel one's like hidden. So this is basically, if I line these up so you guys can see kind of how it'll work. And this happened just because of the lamination to some of them and not to others. And it's okay. It's fine. I'm not really picky about that part. And I would encourage you guys to not be either. Sometimes you have to let certain things go. So there is a tab here. You just can't see it in that little gap, but there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can see and see it's a little offset. It's not perfect, but it's okay. It's all right. So we have those tabs. Then I'm just gonna move this. I could probably not gonna be able to use that one. All right, next is ADRs. Those are advanced dining reservations. We have 3. I don't know if I'm going to do all 3, but we have 3. It all depends on how much money I can save up from this point forward. And I just have it listed as ADR, Advanced Dining Reservations. Do I want to rename it? I don't know if I want to rename it. Let's get this off and get our tab on, and I'll show you guys what I end up labeling it. Okay, I ended up labeling it Dining Reservations, and then when I go to actually do my sheet, we'll just title it ADRs, kind of like how I did here, and I don't know why I wrote reservations twice. That is for that one. I'm going to put this off to the side. Okay, so this is called Festival Food. This is anytime I go to Disney and there is a festival going on, if I want to try some food from the festival booths. This trip, we have food and wine coming up, and I still don't have my list. I have been barking about this for 2 weeks now. I don't have my list because Disney still has yet to release the Food and Wine Festival menu list, and the Food and Wine Festival starts next week. I don't know what Disney's waiting for. I'm hoping they're going to come out with it this week. I'm assuming because of D23 is why they haven't put it out yet, but I am going to be keeping an eye on Disney Food Blog and Disney Parks social media pages like a hawk this week. So as soon as it comes out, I can finally put my list together. So you guys may not see me do this list. Just a heads up. Okay, so I changed that label. It is now Festival Food with the new silver label. So far, the rest of these seem to be pretty good. I haven't ran into any that were like falling apart crazy. So we're gonna keep going with it. Next is snacks. So this is separate from festival food. This is just other snacks that I want to try during my trip. I love this one. I think this one came out so cute. So we are going to do that one. Okay, I added in parks and resorts. So that way, like, it's more clear. Because before I just put snacks. You know, so this way we know, like, this is festival food. This is snacks, dining reservations. So that's all of those. Okay, next up is shopping and souvenirs. And this one, oh yeah, no it is. Okay. This one seems to still be in good condition. I got nervous with this one because this one kind of like got laminated on the edge, but it seems to be holding up pretty good. And if you guys feel like I'm missing a category, let me know. Like if there's a category that you guys use that maybe you think I should use, or maybe there's a category that you'd like to see that I'm not doing, let me know. I'm pretty confident that I have basically everything in here, and we're going to be adding a new one in at the end. For a little while, I was using a section of this planner as like an autograph book for the characters, but I no longer get autographs. I love interacting with the characters and talking to them and taking pictures with them and video, but that's enough for me. I really don't need the autograph section anymore. Okay, so that is it for all of my little travel detail sections. This is the part where I was saying that it said sign on it. So this is where I have some blank pages in here that I was using for a signature section. This one is kind of falling apart. So I do think we need to make a new section. I'm just not sure how I want to do this. I'd have to look around for a heavier cardstock as well. It is not the same. You guys are probably thinking, oh, just use the ones that we've already been using. But these main dividers here. So let me show you. So these main dividers, they are the cardstock that you guys have seen me use, like for this one. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Like this one, but they're laminated. They have been laminated, and I really don't feel like pulling out my laminator, but my OCD might make me do it. And I mean, that requires me going into the garage, finding the lamination sheets, and honestly, y'all, I just don't have the energy to go do that right now because the garage is insane. So give your girl a minute. Let me figure out what I want to do here, because this is going to be, I think I'm going to make it my new budget section. So give me a minute. Okay, sorry. I was doing a couple of things like in my own head. Sorry, you guys. The phone, I'm recording with my phone and my phone holder is like breaking and it keeps falling, and I'm so sorry. Okay, hopefully I fixed it. So I went through a couple of more spots in the planner. And this one, I do like this one. I like having a note section in the back. However, like it's kind of falling apart. So we're going to throw this one away. This one is a lot more flimsier than these ones. So we're gonna just get rid of that. Then we're gonna get rid of the signature one. And I found this one. I was using it as a separate divider. It seems to be holding up okay. So I think I'm gonna use this as the budget divider, but I need to figure out a way to get a label on here. So my other ones, the label is like laminated. This one, it's not going to be. So I probably should have it be like a thicker cardstock. So I am going to look around and see what I've got and try and come up with something for this. Okay, I cut this little piece off and we're gonna see if this works. Okay, speak now, forever hold your peace, y'all, because we're going for it. I'm just gonna like hardcore rub this for a while. I think we're on, but I can already see it pulling up, which isn't good. We want it sticking like nice and solid, y'all. It's just that one corner that I'm worried about. Oh, we're gonna try it and see how it does, you know, and hope for the best. So this is going to be budget. That is the next section, and I'm just gonna hope for the best there. All right, and then the last divider that I have, we're gonna take these pages out. These were from the signature section. I might just stick these in the back with the notes, but we'll see. I'm gonna put this off to the side for now. The next section I have was memories. So this was gonna be an area where I just recorded certain things and certain points from the trip or journal, but I haven't been using this section. I really would like to try and reuse this divider for something else, but I'm trying to figure out like what else could fall under the memories category, and I just don't think I'm gonna use it as much as I want to, because it's super cute. I don't think I'm ever gonna use this section again, so we're gonna get rid of it. I want to keep her in there because she's super cute, and I think we're gonna use this new divider, and I'm just gonna put a sticker here and I'm gonna write notes, and this is still gonna be our notes section. I want to have a note section just in case anything pops up that I might want to write down or that I might need to notate for the future, things like that. And we're gonna get rid of the back cover, and then we'll set those discs aside. Let's move this stuff back to over here. Let's get another silver sticker. This one's gonna be a little one. Just like this. Put this on here like that. Cut this little bit off. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna fold it over. Why not, right? And we're gonna use the Dollar Tree pen since it's nice and vibrant. I always do that now. It looks like Nate's. Oh, my life. Let's fix that. Y'all, I used to be so good at cursive. Now my brain just moves too quickly for the rest of me to catch up. It's notes. There we go. And we just need another one for the back side. And there we have it. Okay. Look at that, y'all. Oh no, it's the same as the budget. Oh wait, because it's the wrong way. Look at that, y'all. We did it. Okay. Now we get to put it together. This is the best part. All right, so we're going to get my sparkly discs. I almost thought about doing like hot pink Mickey discs, but I don't know. I'm gonna do something different, I guess. Put these in. Okay, so now we have our front and our back. All right, so I think we're gonna still attempt to use this for now. If it doesn't work out, I'll just take it out. But that's gonna be the first thing we see. Then we want to do a divider. Right? We're going to put this in. All right, and then this is going to be where our very first thing will go. And this just basically is the trip, I call it like the trip wrap-up sheet. This will be like the name of the hotel, the length of the stay, and like the main things I want to accomplish on the trip. So that's that. And then in goes our trip details tab. So that's going to go there. And then I think, I'm like debating, do I want to put this in or do I not? Maybe we wait till the end. So let's go in and put our, so we've got flight status. Oh, I forgot to write that. And then I do one sheet for that. The front is going there and the back is coming home. So that's that one. Then we have our packing list, and the essentials and extras will go in there. And then I will put an extra one in to create for this specific trip. Then we have the hotel information, and this will list this will list the hotel name again, but it will also list like if it's a specific building. And then I usually put like the amenities and the places to eat and drink at the hotel. So that will go there. Then we have our daily schedule. So this is the thing that takes up most of the space in this planner. So we need, for this specific trip, we've got Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So we have 5 days. And I usually can fit them on one. The only time I would segregate them is if I have like a special event. So like if there's a party, I might separate it into party night and then the rest of the day. But this trip is pretty fluid, so I don't think I'm gonna need to do that this time. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, I need one more. 5 sheets for that section. All right, and then we have our Lightning Lane multi-pass. I have not booked these yet. I cannot book them until a week out. This I probably won't be able to fill out with you guys. But I can put down like what I want and then maybe leave spaces for the times that I get. Maybe we'll do it that way. I'm probably only gonna need one because I'm only gonna be able to pre-do. I can put the ones I want to pre-book in the front and then the ones that I want to add on the backside. So probably need one sheet for that because we're only doing one park day. Then we have our dining reservations. And that is one sheet. Don't have a lot of those this trip. Festival food, we're probably gonna do 2 sheets because I am by myself this time and I want to try as much as I can. So we're gonna dedicate a good chunk of the day to that. Then we have snacks at the parks and resorts. There's a good amount that I want to try, and I'm kind of debating on putting my quick services in here too. So let's do 2 sheets for now, and then we'll see how I feel once I'm finally like doing it. Shopping and souvenirs is going to be 1 page, and that is the end of our trip details section. Then we have our budget. This is basically a super quick, like messy jot down of like where we're starting, and then I kind of try to keep track of it in here. I don't know if I want to use the lined paper or if I want, maybe we'll keep this for the notes. I could use these for the budget, just to use them up. Maybe we'll keep these for notes. I'm gonna stick these in. we'll put the notes in. And then I think I might actually, do I want to use the blank pages for the budget? I kind of do. I kind of do, because then it can just be like, I don't know. No, you know what? I'm going to put this in the back behind those. I think we can fit it. We're going to add that with it too. And then we're going to put this. Let's do 3 pages. I feel like 3 might be pretty good. And then do I want to add this in here? Because I don't know if I want to decorate the budget section. Usually the rest of it gets prettied out, but these won't. So this might add a little character to the space. Okay. We did it. You guys, we did it, and it looks so cute. Look at it. It's all like redone and pretty. I love it. I'm really, really happy with it, you guys. It looks so cute. She's cute. She's cute. Okay, let me clean up a little bit, and we're going to move on to actually building this trip now. I almost forgot. The last thing we need to do is add a new pen loop. So this is like a sticky back, and it literally just sticks to the inside of this, and then this will go in here. I'm very weird. Oh, why is this like nasty? Is it not even sticky? This is looking a little not like it's gonna work. We'll try it. I don't know if maybe I've used this in the past. I'm not quite sure, but we'll try it. And then this is the pen that I use. And it just, it's gonna chill right there. And ta-da! Just like that. And that's what it is. So if you remember, I decided to use this Princess Fall washi tape. So that's what we're gonna be using for this one. I'm debating if I wanna do boxes this time around. So the last time around, what I did was I literally just made boxes out of some highlighter colors, some marker colors. I can do that again and do orange and pink this time. Last time I did orange and, no, last time I did like a yellow and a mint green. I could do orange and pink, or I could try and find some boxes and go the boxes route this time. We're gonna try and use some of the boxes that are in here. Maybe not all of them, but we are gonna make it work. Okay, this is our main trip details page. And for my last one, we just did it like this. Oh, I used plain. Ooh, I kind of like that idea. I do have a seasons too, but it's like big. It's huge. Yeah, that's huge. I could use mini on a main part of the page. Let's do that. I'm gonna replace this with one of those main blank scrapbook pieces, just like I did here. And this time I think I'm going to put it at the top. And I'm probably going to cut her off a little bit from the page. I almost wonder if I should put a box down first. Let's get a box. I'm gonna add that there. Okay, and then I kind of want to add, I'm gonna get my fall sticker book. Hold on, guys. Okay, I went and dug for a few Halloween fall type stickers. On this one, I specifically wanted a little flower like that. And I think we can probably do like a little leaf. And then one of these tiny little pink ones. thought about putting a pumpkin in, but I don't know. And then here, we're just gonna do some dots. All right. And this is basically how I do my introduction sheet. I think maybe we'll put 2024. And then down here, I'm gonna do the main things that I wanna do. Okay, and that's it. We did it. I love how it's kind of got like fall-ish vibes. It definitely went a little different than this one. I kind of combined like my new style with my old style a little bit. So yeah, we're just gonna pop this in and then you guys can see what it looks like in there. Look how cute it is. It's so cute. And this is basically what I do, you guys. So this is the main page, and I would just kind of create something like this that would be like the trip intro page, and that goes in the very beginning, and then you just flip into the trip details and you get started that way. So for the rest of this planner, I am going to speed you guys up in sections. So just like I do with my Disney dailies, if you guys didn't see that plan with me, I will link it down below. But just like I do with my Disney dailies, I'm going to speed you guys up for each page, but in this instance, section, and then we'll recap when I am done. So for this, it's the flight status, and this is basically what I did on this one. This one's going to look a little different because we're going to try and use more boxes this time around. I'm just showing you an old one because I am not going to be sharing this page just because it's going to have the details of the flight and everything, and I'm trying to remember to give myself some more privacy. This is from a previous trip, but that's basically what I do is I do the departing flight, location, gate, and the confirmation number if I need it, and then all the details of the flight is in the box. And then I also put the mears information in too, so I have the time and everything down for that. So I'm going to go grab my iPad so I have all the information at my fingertips, and we will get started. Okay, so hopefully you guys were able to see me put that together. Like I said, I'm not going to be showing you that one just because it has a lot of details, but you guys at least got to see me like write it all down, and I sped you up through the process, and you guys got to see me put it together. So the next thing is the packing list. So as I told you guys previously, I have a packing list, essentials list, and extras already pre-done. This is something I did a couple of trips ago and just decided to keep it in here because most of this doesn't change. And I'll go over it really quickly with you guys. A sweatshirt. There's some stuff in here for Dan because I use this for everybody. But my makeup, my skincare, brush, straightener, any type of hair accessories I might need, toothbrush, toothpaste, all the shampoo, body wash, and conditioner. So I do not use what Disney supplies. So I do bring my own of that. Any lounge flies, I'm going to be bringing a poncho and a bathing suit. Those are always musts. Phone chargers, portable chargers, gimbal and accessories. I sometimes bring those, sometimes don't. This trip I am not. I'm just bringing like a regular tripod. Magic bands, iPad charger, and any portable fans. Like I said, like this is just a very like generic essentials list. These are things that I take with me all the time. And because a lot of the things like the jewelry and the makeup, I don't know what I'm bringing specifically until the night before or that day. I just leave it general. And then on the back is extras and carry-on stuff. So my daily and my micro planners, any snacks, medicine, and then sunscreen. Sunscreen goes in the bag with like my medicines and stuff. And I usually just bring like a little mini on-the-go one. I do need to find a new one, and it's going to be kind of hard because we're nearing the end of summer now. I do have like a little Neutrogena one, which I might be able to get away with. I just don't know if it's going to be enough. So I would like to try and find another one. I might have to go on Amazon for that. Coloring. Sometimes I will just use the coloring that's on my iPad. And then other times I will actually bring a physical coloring book. I haven't decided what I'm doing this trip yet, but I always bring some form of coloring for on the plane. And then to make sure I download any movies or shows I want to watch. Gift cards, headphones, wallet, jewelry, shoes, socks, and undergarments. So those are just all extras. And then for like the specific packing list is really just my outfits and what I want to bring specifically. If I want to bring any new emos or like my little cutie cuffs. I don't know if you guys know what those are. So these are little cutie cuffs. You can find them in Target, Walmart, Walgreens. They're just little mystery packs, and they're meant to go, this one doesn't want to go. They're meant to go like around your wrist like this, but I actually wrap them on my bags. So a lot of times I will dress up my outfits with those by accessorizing with those. So this part does take a little bit of science and time just because I need to finalize those. However, I'm going to show you really quick in my Canva. I did put together some Disney bounds for this trip. So for instance, this is my outfit or like my inspiration outfit for my travel day. I don't have these specific shorts, but they look very much like those. They're just a little bit more pink. And they are legging shorts. They're like biker shorts. And this is my shirt. So I am going to be putting together this outfit with the shoes, and I have those socks. And then I did this gold jewelry, but I actually have my white. So it's like my Mickey necklace, but it's the white side with my gold Mickey earrings. So I'm going to be wearing that. And then I have a headband very similar to this one. It just doesn't have the little flowers in it. It's just the Mickey palm heads. And I thought it'd be really cute and really fun to wear going there and on arrival day. So that is my plan. So because I've done these like outfit mood board, like outfit inspiration boards, it's going to be a lot easier for me to write down exactly what I need for packing. Keep in mind, I'm not going to be adding the jewelry to this. Now, this is my travel down day. So like this, I'm actually going to be wearing. I'm not packing this outfit. So maybe that was a bad example. If I go back, here's one. Like here, I actually still have to go to the store and get ribbon. But here you can see, like, I'm going to be packing my black ears and my pink shorts and my Disney tee. Like, all of those are going to be packed, and I'm actually going to be already wearing these. So these aren't going to be going in. That's why, like, I keep jewelry separate, but like I want my Mickey socks and everything else I'm going to be wearing. So this kind of just gives me an idea of like what I want to pack. I have my outfits here, but then when I transfer it to my list, it's literally going to be shirts, bottoms. That's really it, honestly. And then ears. Like, I'll probably write down what ears I'm bringing, but that's it. Okay, I finished my extra sheets. We've got shirts, socks. So I had to like take like, I swear it was like 45 minutes to find my white and black Mickey socks, only to remember I think they ended up with a hole in them and I threw them out. I'm very sad because those were my favorite Disney socks. So I had to figure out what socks I was going to use instead of them. And believe it or not, that took forever. I hate picking out socks, but anyway, it is figured out. I've got my shirts and my socks down on one side, and then my bottoms and my shoes and my ears on the other side. And I did realize I forgot to write packing list on the back side of this as well. Now that that's fixed. So yeah, so now we have that. And I put sweatshirt here. I debated putting which sweatshirt I was bringing, but I think I know which one, so I'm not going to worry about putting it in there. So the packing list is now done, and we're going to move on to hotel information. And this just basically is going to look like this. I'm going to do something pretty similar to this, except I think I'm going to make this an actual box. But I like how this one came out, and I put in the check-in and the checkout times on the front with the dates, and then on the back I do the room details, and that's what I'm going to do here as well. So I really like how this page turned out. I'm just going to use boxes instead, so let's do it. Okay, you guys, I finished my my hotel information sheet. Again, another one that I'm not going to be recapping or sharing with you guys because it's got a lot of personal information in it, and because it hasn't happened yet, I am not comfortable like telling you guys that information right now. So, but you did get to see it sped up, so at least you have an idea of what it ended up looking like. Next, we're going to be going into the daily schedule. This is a very big project, so I am going to pause here. I do want to just fix this. Looks like I missed doing this on a few of these. This one was daily schedule. So yeah, like I was saying, the next part is very detailed. It takes a long time to put that part together, so I am just going to break. I've been sitting here for about two and a half hours now. So I just need to take a little bit of a break. You guys will see me in a second, and then we'll keep moving forward. I also need to go and see if I can find more of these timestamp schedules. I know I have them printed out somewhere, but I don't remember where. So I need to find those as well. So I will be back and we will continue moving forward with the main part of this planner. Okay, I decided that I'm going to come back to those. Also, I just want to apologize for my voice, you guys. I'm a little hoarse. Obviously, this is a new day, so just bear with me. I have a combination of morning voice and hoarseness. I'm not sure what's going on. I'm hoping I'm not getting sick. Crossing my fingers, it's just some type of allergies. But we're going to hold off on the daily schedule and we'll wait to go back to that. The next part is Lightning Lane, the multi-pass system. Because I don't have those booked yet, I really can't do much with this. However, I do know what I want to book for my main Lightning Lanes. The way the new Lightning Lane multi-pass system works is you get to pre-book up to 3 rides per day. I only have 1 park day, and all of your pre-reserved rides have to be in the same park. Anything you book afterwards, once you're in the park, it can be in any other park as long as you have Park Hopper, but your pre-reserved rides have to be all in the same park. So my starting park is Magic Kingdom. So I am going to write down the 3 rides that I'm planning on pre-booking on the front, and then the back is going to be the ones that I want to book throughout the day. Okay, we finished the Lightning Lane multi-pass section. Like I said, I don't have the times yet, but I did put in my main 3 rides for the first park, and then I did my day of passes, the like main ones that I want for the other 2 parks that I'm going to be hopping to. So that is now done. That one's always pretty easy. Okay, next up is the dining reservations section, and I just have 2 for this trip. Super easy. This is what the one from my previous trip looks like, and I might change this one up a little bit, but specifically because I only have 2 this time. I had reserved something. I had 3 originally, but I got rid of the 3rd one because honestly, I didn't want to be out super late because the next day I'm flying home, but also I didn't want my husband jealous. I was going to feel really guilty if I went to this one without him, so I nixed it. But we still have 2, so we're going to go ahead and put those down on our new paper now. Okay, you guys, I finished the dining reservation sheet. I just didn't put the times down, privacy reasons. I will go back in and fill those out after I'm done with you. But we've gotten a couple more sections done. We're going to be moving on to festival food because I finally got the festival food list for Epcot Food and Wine. I do need to narrow down a bunch of options though. So I'm going to break here for a minute, go get my list, narrow it down quickly, and then I'll come back and we can finish up the rest of this planner. I know this is a super long video. You guys have been great. If you've made it this far, thank you so much. We've got a little bit more to go, and then we will finally be done and we can go through and look back at everything. All right, you guys, so really quickly, I just wanted to show you my food and wine list. This is how I plan out my Disney trips. And this is my food and wine list section. I had to narrow it down. I had 19 different things on here. And I finally got it down to 10 places. So go me. Woo! Actually, I think it's 9. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, it's actually 9. And you guys will be really proud of me. I got rid of brewing. Brewing is an oldie but a goodie. I love it. I love the wings there. The fried pickles are really good. And I always enjoy the bear flight. But I've done it 3 times. And I'm like, you know what? We're nixing it. So congratulate me. Pat myself on the back for that one. I got rid of brewing. And we're going for a lot of new stuff. So I'm just going to take what's here and transfer it to over here. But I do lay it out in the way that I will be doing the World Showcase. So I try to organize it not only by what booths are in what locations, but also the way I'm walking around the world too. So that way, when I go to look at my book, I know I can just go right in order. Bing, 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 bing. You know what I mean? So let's do it. Okay, we finished the food and wine list, and I think it came out pretty cute. I ended up going with the boxes with the markers like I did in my old one, just because of the layout and the way that I wanted to do it. I didn't think that I had enough like physical boxes, like sticker boxes, to set it up the way I wanted it to. But I put little stars next to the items that were new, so I know which are the new items. I ran out of silver stars, so I ended up having to finish with the black ones. And then I put green hearts next to the plant-based items, so I know that those items are dairy-free. I can eat dairy, but I have to take a Lactaid beforehand because dairy really messes with my IBS. But that's why I marked those off, so I knew. And I'm trying like a lot of new stuff, so I'm really excited. And I'm trying like new things for the festival and then new things for me too. So like the Morocco bread, I have yet to try this. Everybody loves it, and I never go because nobody likes that kind of stuff, but I'm by myself this time. So I'm finally able to go and try it. So I'm excited about that. I still have yet to try the guava cake. That's also plant-based, so I'm excited to try that. And then the key lime tart, I haven't had that yet either. And then just a bunch of other new items. So that is done. And then we can get into the rest of the snacks. So these are quick services and snacks that I am going to eat throughout the parks, resorts, things like that. Specifically my Skyliner crawl day. So in the past, this is kind of how I did it. So extra snacks. And I wrote the locations and then the items. I think this time I'm actually going to go by day and then break it down by place and item. So I don't know if maybe I'll use like marker boxes to notate the day and then do like sticker boxes for items. I'm not sure how I'm going to do it yet because I have to make sure I have enough space for certain days and certain items. So it might be a mix of things, but we'll see. We're going to do this now and hopefully it all comes together in the end. Okay, you guys, I finally finished my extra snack sheet, and I ended up only needing one. I fit Sunday and Monday on the front, and then Tuesday and Wednesday on the back. And I didn't do Thursday because I'm literally just getting quick service in the morning from the quick service cafeteria from the resort and then leaving. So I didn't bother doing anything for that. Now we are going to go on to shopping and souvenirs. This shouldn't take too long. I don't have a ton of stuff that I'm trying to buy this time around. And then after that, we'll be on to the biggest piece of this, which is the daily schedule. Okay, you guys, the souvenir list is done. The only thing I didn't write in is the cost for my items. I'm gonna have to go back in and look at all the money after. I've got my top two and then my three others, and then I've got my items for almost everybody else. I just need to get Aiden and Colin. So now that all of that is done, the budget stays blank. I have to do this on my own and figure out what my starting is, and then go from there. This is already lifting up, so I'm a little worried about how that's going to hold up. There's nothing we can really do about it now. Let's just hope that it stays together. And then the notes is just extra stuff in the back for me. So now we can go back to this daily schedule section and focus the rest of our time on this. I feel like this video is taking way longer than it normally does for me. So just bear with me, you guys. We're gonna get her done. right, you guys, it's all done. I finally finished. We finally reached the end of the video and the end of this project. And I know this was a monstrosity of a video, and I thank you guys so much for sticking it out all the way to the end. If you made it this far, give it a little castle comment down below. I am really excited to finally flip through this with you guys, but here is the final result. This is the front cover with the sparkly discs, and then we have my Happy Place cardstock that we were able to salvage as a little decoration, as well as the washi tape divider. And then we get into the general trip information, and it is a solo trip for my travel agency for 2024. And then I just listed like all of the main points: Tiana's Bio Adventure, the TA VIP event, my Skyliner Snack Crawl Day, and finally going back to 1900 Park Fair. And that is our main little cover page there. Then we're going to move into the main section, which is trip details. We've got our flight status, departing flight, and then returning flight. And then we have our packing list. So we have our essentials as the main page. And then the second page is this trip specifically. So shirt section, socks section, basically lining up my outfits. And then my bottoms, and then my ears that I'm bringing, and my shoes. Then we're getting into the hotel information. I'm staying at Caribbean Beach Resort, and we're going to be staying the Aruba section. So I have my room details on the back and the building that we requested and what kind of room it's going to be. I like this one for some reason. It came out really cute. Then we're into the daily schedule. This is what we just finished doing. We've got Sunday, which is our fly down day, and Polly. Monday is our Skyliner Snack Crawl Day and swimming and chilling at the resort. Tuesday is our crazy day. We've got Topolino's, we've got Disney Springs, riding the boat to some resorts, and then the VIP event at night. Then Wednesday is my park hopping day. And then Thursday, just taking it easy in the resort in the morning and flying back home in the afternoon. Then we have our lightning lane section. Again, I have not booked these yet. These are going to be coming up next week. So you guys won't see the times and everything, which is fine, but we set it up together. We've got my top 3 rides for Magic Kingdom that I want to pre-book. And then on the back side, we have the day of passes. Epcot, I want to do Spaceship Earth, Frozen, and Remy. And then Hollywood Studios, I want to do Tower and Mickey and Minnie's. And those are like my main ones. That doesn't mean I'm not going to have filler rides, but those are the ones we want to focus on. Then dining reservations. We have Topolino's and 1900 Park Fair. Then we have our festival food section. This is all the food and wine food that I want to try at the Food and Wine Festival at Epcot this year, and all of the locations that they can be found in. I was so excited that the list finally came out and I was able to put it together for you guys. And I really love the way that this came out. Like, I love the setup. I love how I did like little checklist areas for me to check off what I ate. And then I even marked off the plant-based items with little green hearts, and I have it all in order. So I'm really excited for that. Then we have the rest of our snacks and quick service restaurants and food throughout the parks and resorts. Captain Cook's, Pineapple Lanai, Primo Piatto, Boardwalk Deli, Beach Club Cafe, Caribbean Beach. And then we have Old Key West, Port Orleans French Quarter, Disney Springs, and then a bunch of other ones at the parks on my park hopping day. All right, and then lastly is our shopping and souvenirs section. We have my top souvenirs on the front and then the families on the back. I still have to find out what Colin and Aiden want. They were going to think about it and let me know. That's if I can even do souvenirs. So we'll see. But I want to make sure I have that just in case. And then last but certainly not least is our budget divider. This still isn't sticking very great, but I don't have any other options right now, so we're just going to go with it. And again, I have not put this together yet. This is something I will do off camera, but all I'm going to do is put the starting budget. Like on the front page, I'll have the starting budget and what I'm allocating to certain categories. And then on the other few pages, we will basically just have me writing down what I started at and then subtracting everything that I pay throughout the trip to keep track of my spending and where I'm at. And then the very last section is just what I keep for extra. If I need extra sheets for anything, this is the notes section and extra pages. We have some blank ones with a little divider here, and then we have some already pre-done decorated dot grid. And then the last back cover page is just this with the pen, and that is what the back looks like. And that is it, you guys. We're done. We did it. We finished it. It's complete. I can breathe a sigh of relief, and it's looking a lot neater. It's more put together. It's not as chunky and fat as it was, and I'm kind of loving that, so it's not going to take up as much space. I almost wonder if I could get away with mini discs. I don't know if I'm going to attempt that, though. We will see. I don't really have like pretty sparkly discs like this in mini size, and I really like how these look with this, so I probably will just leave it, but I love it. I think it came out great. So if you guys like the video, please give it a thumbs up. It really does help out the channel, and it'll push this video out to other people that might be interested in something like this. And if you're new here and you haven't subscribed and you want to become a part of my planning fam, I would love it if you did join by hitting the subscribe button down below. And don't forget the push bell notification to get you notified when I post all of my Disney vlogs coming for this specific trip. All right, y'all, that's it. I will see you in the pack and prep with me, and I will see you in Disney. Happy planning and stay magical.